there. Happy, I think it's Thursday. Losing all my days together. They're all running into one. Yes, it's Jan, Urban Gypsy Crochet, one half of the Lancashire Crafty Lasses, who's back to being a blonde again. I've lost my Lily Savage roots. If you don't know who Lily Savage is, if you're in the US, it's the alter ego of a guy called Paul O'Grady, who used to dress up in drag, and Lily Savage used to be his name. And he used to have this wig with really black roots coming out of it. So I'm looking less like Lily Savage now. So I have finished the CampFire cardigan. It keeps sliding off this. Let me tip it a little bit. Whoops, don't think I can do it that way. Let me have a look. Sorry about my hand. It keeps sliding off the mannequin. But I finished it all off now, as you can see. I managed to put a hood on it, although it is only a smallish hood. I'll turn her around if she doesn't lose the sweater. I've rescued it twice already. And that's the back view of it. It's quite long, as you can probably... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. As you can probably see, it's quite a long. Turn it back round again, so you can see the front again, if it doesn't fall off again. See if I can show you the front view of how long it is. Yeah, it's quite a long, as you can see. Quite a long jacket. Ooh, I think you can see the end of it. The hood has turned out a little smaller than I had hoped, but I didn't have an awful lot of yarn, so I had to make do with what I had. All dressed in pink today. Got my pink dress on, pink everything. Beads. Jingle jingle. Got everything on. Don't think you can see my dress. I'll just tip it for a minute while you can see my dress. Yeah, I'm all in pink today. Except I think I've shrunk my dress because that's supposed to stay under here and it keeps coming upwards, but we won't let things like that worry us. We're just making a video, aren't we? Well, the reason I'm dressed up like this is, I think I mentioned before, my street's done a WhatsApp group to keep us all in touch with each other and introduce ourselves to each other while we're all in lockdown. And one lady who lives across the road, who's just got a brand new baby, she has volunteered to take our photographs. So she took absolutely dozens and dozens of photographs of me stood outside my tree, you know, in my garden. So I'm hoping to post a couple of them if she'll let me, once they're done, because it's been a long time since I've had any professional photographs taken of me. So we shall see what they turn out like. She's doing the rest of the street, she's not just picked on me. This is why I did the hair. I thought I cannot be photographed for posterity with black roots. Oh, that would be an absolute, what to call it, travesty. Anyway, I started another of the CampFire cardigans. Still in the wool from Lolly's. It's called the Nako, or the Nako, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Nako. It's all acrylic, yeah, 100% premium acrylic. And I think it's made in Turkey, I'm not too sure. All the yarns are made in Turkey, aren't they? That's what it would look like if you knitted it in stripies, but I'm crocheting, so it is looking different. Yeah, I think it doesn't actually say where it's made. It's looking very Turkey-ish. That's all I can say. And I also got another colour, which I think I showed you in the last video. So I had to start it, didn't I, just to see what it was going to look like in colour-wise. And I haven't done much of it so far, but that's what it's going to look like. Sort of a mixture of greys and beiges and browns. So it'll be more of a neutral shade for anyone who doesn't like the brighter colours. Look at that, it looks like a little miniature baby jacket, doesn't it? Isn't that cute? Ooh. So that's what it looks like. So I'm happily crocheting away. My niece has just dropped my shopping off into the porch because we're socially distancing. So I've just put that away. Oh, that's the model banging about. I can't tighten it up anymore. Something's gone wrong with this screw bit. So it's just wiggling about all the time now, making an awful noise. Sorry about that. She just brought me shopping anyway, and I asked her to get me a bunch of flowers because I was missing my colourfulness, missing my flowers. So I've got to go and put those in water now. I mean, I'm paying for everything, don't get me wrong. But I just wanted a bunch of flowers. I normally treat myself to a bunch of flowers. Not expensive flowers, but I like my bit of colour in the house, yeah. I also got one of my beads I've been bidding on. It was a £10 set of beads. But I think I paid about, with the postage, I think I paid about £3 for it. It's rather nice. It's just beiges with just a pop of green, if you can see it. It'll go with so many things. I know I've got hundreds and hundreds of beads, but I wanted something a bit different. I was talking to another of my neighbours while I was out in the street, and we were saying that between us we think we're keeping Amazon going. And then my niece said no. She said she's, well, not off school, she's on a furlough, but she's doing a lot of work from home. But that means she's in when the Amazon man calls. So she's been doing a lot of ordering online as well. I watched a video, well, I always watch a video of Little Drops of Wonderful, I think she's called, Ali. And she was showing this book ages ago, The Schoolgirl's War. And she didn't know whether you'd be able to get it or not. Anyway, I got a copy, but I got it from the actual school. I thought I'd put the bookmark in here. Oh, the Maidstone Grammar School for Girls. I went on their webpage and I found this book. So because I was a schoolgirl just after the war, not during the war, but just after the war, I thought it might be interesting for me to read. I know Ali's a lot younger than me, and she found it interesting, so I shall see when I've read it. Yeah. So it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. And, excuse me. No, I've not got a cough or coronavirus. It was nice to be outside, actually, at the front. We were having a socially distanced conversation. It was nice to chat with people in real life. Although I have been chatting with quite a lot of people online. It's not quite the same, is it, as having a one-to-one conversation with somebody in real life, yeah? But we just have to do the best that we can, don't we? Because we're all under quarantine or whatever. Oh, there's Jess having a bark. She's a lovely dog. I think she's Alsatian. She's German Shepherd, I think we call them. I still call them Alsatians, but I think the modern name for them now is a German Shepherd dog. Yeah, so I'm going to be sitting out here. I'm going to have some lunch in a moment. Not much because I had a biggish breakfast. My niece brought me some panini, rolls. So I had one of those for my breakfast with some coffee. So I'm not really actually madly hungry for lunch. I may just have some fruit. Yeah. I thought I asked her for some bananas, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. I meant to ask her for some bananas. But obviously I didn't. otherwise she would have brought them. So it won't be porridge with bananas for me for the next week. It'll just be porridge. And I like to eat a little bit of fruit. I've got apples left and I've got a couple of oranges left. So I won't be starved of fruit. I'm going to go in a moment and put my flowers in water because they're beautiful flowers. I just thought I'd take advantage of while it was fairly quiet out here on the deck. The kiddies next door are not out playing, or the ones at the bottom at the moment, so it's lovely and quiet. I had to smell the other day when I kept looking like that on the side of me. I could hear all these little snippy noises. Now my next door is not a gardener in the slightest bit. The garden is awful. So I don't know whether she thought I was talking to myself or whether she thought I had company. And I think she was just clipping the bush to see if she could see what I was doing. And I feel like saying to her, I'm only making a video, I've not gone strange. Because she can't actually see me because, there's a big, where we got, you can see a wooden panel between me and her. When my son did the decking, he put that up for privacy reasons, so, because otherwise I'd be looking at her back garden and her kitchen, and I didn't want her to think that I was like nosying in her kitchen or anything like that. So my son put the panels up the other way up, so I'm making them tall instead of, shorter. So I must admit I do like it that way because it's nice and private, and I've not argued with her or anything like that, but it's still nice to be private, isn't it? And on the other side, of course, I've got a massive hedge. So I have a really nice sort of secluded type of garden, which is nice. It's nice to think that you could come out. I mean, when I was younger, I used to come out in my swimsuit and my bikini to sunbathe. Those were the days, eh? But of course, those days are long past because you're not supposed to expose your body to a lot of sunshine anymore, and I only sit out here for a very short time. I shall put my sun hat on and I shall turn myself around because the other side where I'm facing is where the kitchen wall is, and the house shields the sun in about an hour, so I would sit there while I'm shielded from the sun and having a look out at the lovely view over there. So that's where I like to be. I like to sit in silence or relative silence and do my crochet. I'm not one of these who has to have loud music blaring away or the radio blaring away. But I must admit I'm, thinking of, going on to one of these where they read a book to you, while you're crocheting. So, because nobody's really calling, so it's not as if I'm going to miss the doorbell, is it? So, and all of my parcel people put my parcels in. They ring the doorbell and they put the parcels in the porch because they're all doing this self-distancing thing. Yeah, the postman's been today. He bought me my bank statement, which I'm happy to say was in credit, a lot more money than usual. That's probably because I've not been shopping much. It just shows how much money I must waste on food. It was nice to see a healthier looking balance. Not a lot, don't get me wrong, but it was a little healthier than usual. Normally I'm like, yay, I stayed in credit, way! But this time I'm like, have I got the right bank statement here? There's more in it than I thought. That's not an excuse to go out and buy. Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. So I was going to ask the lady across the road who does the photographs if she'd give me some tips on how to take photos, better photographs for the shop, but that conversation didn't arise. So I didn't want to bother her because she's got brand new babies. Ivan's only 3 weeks old, so she's got a lot on her plate at the minute. I will ask her. I'll ask her again. I've got her number, so I can, text her and see what happens. I'm hoping to get some nice photographs out of these that she's taken of me. I'm hoping to get permission to put one on Facebook for me. I've not had a professional photograph taken of me for absolutely years and years and years. I think probably my wedding. Oh dear. My little bird has come to join me. Can you hear him? Can't see him, so it's not going to be pointing you at the hedge. Every time I come on the deck, he comes out to serenade me. It's sweet in a way. Yeah. We're talking about, people are doing a lot of planting vegetables and seeds and things over here. I used to do that. I used to do vegetables in pots and tubs. But with my problems with my mobility, I haven't bothered this year. Or even for a couple of years, really, for that matter. I would like to do something, maybe just lettuce or something small. Doing them in a tub somewhere. Maybe I'll think about that. Maybe I can get some seeds online or something like that. Nothing too ambitious. Just maybe a bit of mixed salad or something. Because I used to like that, told he was going to fall off, didn't I? It's now hanging by a hood, you can see it. The trouble with this mannequin is it doesn't have shoulders, or proper shoulders, so everything slides off it unless you put pins in it. And I didn't pin this, of course, so yeah, it's sliding off. No, as I was saying, when I used to grow salad leaves, I used to like to just snip a few salad leaves off, and put them as a side salad, with tomato or something like that, with whatever I was cooking for my lunch. Because if I buy a whole lettuce or lettuce leaves, they go soggy before they've been, used up in the fridge and that. So it was just nice to go down the garden and just snip a few leaves off. Because if you take, the leaves, obviously it regrows, doesn't it? So you can take leaves off it for quite some time. Yeah, everybody's been growing them, haven't they? I mean, Crafting Treats has been doing a load of things in her garden. Planting seeds and planting things. And a friend of mine has made like a seed library outside of her house where people can swap. When you buy a packet of seeds and you don't want them all, she's made like a seed library so people can swap and use a few seeds, swap them. Say they've got loads and loads of lettuce, they can take the lettuce there and they can take a few tomato seeds or something like that, which I think is a really good idea. Because when I was doing gardening, you buy these packets of seeds, and honestly, I'm looking at, there's a bird sat on the gutter and looking at me, tweeting. Can you hear it? Hello, Noisy. Hey, Noisy. I know if I turn the camera around, he'll move. Yeah, so I had piles and piles of seeds left over. That were too many for me to plant, they're meant for people who've got a big garden, I suppose, and allotment or something. So it would have been nice back then to swap seeds with somebody, Just swap a few bits and pieces. But the lady across the road, the one who took the photograph, she was saying that she's made a bit of a vegetable garden at the back of her house, but she's not been very successful with it. Everything's got eaten by the slugs, But, it's so noisy, that bird. Yeah? Oh, he's flown away now. He's flown up to the gutter further up, the downspout bit that catches the rainwater. But it's a beautiful, beautiful blue sky. I don't know if you can see it or not. You tip the camera a little bit. Ooh. Look at that. Gosh, my camera is red hot. The camera's only been on the deck as long as I have, and it's red hot. So I think that's obviously a sign that I should cut the video short and take it in while it cools off. Anyway, thanks for keeping me company on this Thursday morning. I have had a text from Kelly today. She's still doing well. I think she's still painting. So she said she was going to make a video. So I hope she makes a video because it's Ramadan starts tomorrow. So she fasts and does things like that. I can tell I'm not very well up with all that sort of other people's religions, which is sad of me really. I should be more in tune, being as she's my friend. So she's starting her fasting tomorrow, so I hope she does a video today before she starts all that. Anyway, I shall say goodbye for now, so thank you for keeping me company, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. I'm going to do some more work on, well, probably the larger of the two CampFire cardigans. I just wanted to see what the other work, yarn worked up like. So, because I've nosy that way. But as you know, I normally only work on one project at once. So, bye for now. Hope to see you very, very soon. Bye now. It's not stopping.